Welcome everybody. We're doing our daily market update. Today we're going to be highlighting Monterey, California in beautiful Monterey County on our central coast here. And I'm just going to share my screen to kind of show you where this is located. Most people know it as Steinbach Country, Cannery Row, Monterey Bay Aquarium, Pebble Beach Golf Resort is located there as well. And let me just get this up on the screen for you. You can kind of get an idea where it's at. It's on the Monterey Bay, and Monterey is part of the peninsula, it's called, but you can kind of see if I zoom out. It's located between San Francisco up on the north and Los Angeles on the south, a little closer to San Francisco. Obviously, it's the northern part of the central coast. It's just south of Silicon Valley, or over the hill, as they say, as you go from Santa Cruz to San Jose. Another day we'll actually highlight Santa Cruz. But this is Monterey Bay here, and the beautiful city of Monterey is located right on the peninsula here that juts out on the southern side of the bay. So Monterey Peninsula is a great place. I've lived there, and it's just a great, wonderful location. And you definitely want to check out many of the local areas. You can see them here: Monterey Bay Aquarium, Old Fisherman's Wharf, Carmel State Beach. There's Big Sur is just south of there. You've got to go there. You've got the golf links. Silomar is located just on this side of the peninsula. I mean, there's just so much to do. We could do a whole video on it. In fact, maybe I will do some videos on some of the hot spots to go visit in Monterey and Monterey County. But let's get to our market report. So here's Monterey, and just highlight some of the activity that's gone on with Monterey. We have, as of February, the median price was $1,052,000, and it was up 17% over last year. So that would have been the median price on a home. So a 3-bedroom, if you'd have closed one in February, would have cost you about $1,100,000 on average. So that's up about $100,000 from this time last year, or a 13% increase in the market price for that home. It's a seller's market, and we're saying that because there were 58 homes for sale and 14 of those sold. So at that pace, we would sell those out in about 4 months. So again, anytime we have something that is 6 months or less, 6 months is kind of a stable market, if you will. But anytime we have 5 and definitely 4 months or less of inventory, that is definitely a seller's market. So that's what we're looking at right now. And on our days on market, it's taking about 39 days or just over a month to sell a home in Monterey on average. And that's actually up from 18 days on the market this time last year. So it's almost taking double the time, or it's 112% slower than it was this time last year. And that's obviously evidenced by the declining prices, the higher interest rates that we're seeing. All of these things factor in. So definitely something to look at there. And of those 14 homes that sold, 8 of them were under 30 days on the market. So they sold rather quickly. The majority are selling in less than 30 days is what this is telling us. 3 of them sold in that 30 to 90 day range, and 3 were over 90 days. So it gives you kind of an idea at the pace of these sales. So what this is saying is if you're pricing the home correctly, it will sell within about 30 days or so. So in the last 7 days, we had 1 new home come on the market. Now getting current to this, how the market is looking today, today's market update. We've had 1 new listing in the last week in Monterey. 0 have reduced prices, and 3 have gone pending or have changed to contingent status, and only 2 have sold. But that's still a good number for the last 7 days for Monterey. And if you were to be looking for a home today in Monterey, you'd be looking at about 15 homes that we could show you that are active on the market, and they have been averaging about 137 days on the market. And what's interesting to note is that 7 of those homes, almost half, have reduced their prices. So that's always something that's very interesting to look at as you look at those. And we'll get into some of what's available on the market as far as the lowest priced homes and the highest priced homes in Monterey in just a moment. But again, getting up to our current market update, let's look at Monterey the last 4 weeks. We've had an average price, if you look back just the last 30 days, the average prices of homes that have sold, it was 1.3 million, or just under 1.4 million. And we've had 10 sales. So that kind of goes in line with the pace that we saw in February. about 14. So we've got 10 so far. These numbers are lagging, of course, because I'm just looking back in the last 30 days, so some might not be reported yet. And then we've got 8 average days on market. This, I think, was surprising to me as I looked at these numbers. So those 10 homes that sold, the average time on the market for them was 8 days. This shows a very strong and brisk seller's market for Monterey. So if you're thinking of selling your home, just consider that. If you price it correctly, you will go quickly because there are buyers out there looking. And this is evidence to that. So it's not just someone talking, say, oh, the market's hot. These are actual numbers showing you how those homes that sold in less than almost a week. So that's phenomenal. So 8 days on the market is the average. And then of the 10 homes that sold, check this out, 9 of them sold under 30 days. That's the majority. Majority of them are selling under 9 days. And only 1 sold in the 30 to 90 bracket range. So I thought that would give us a really nice idea of what's really going on in the market. I always like to look at that as we look at our daily updates here. So now let's take a look at, of the 15 homes that we mentioned that were available, these are single family homes. The lowest priced home that you would find is this one here at 898 West Franklin Street. And this is a nice one. It's a Craftsman. It's $929,000. Nice corner lot. You're going to be near everything here on Franklin. It's right near downtown. Great location. This is a 5-bedroom, 1-bath, just one of the original gems of Monterey. And I just love these older homes. So this one is an 1,835 square foot home. Of course, there's no HOA on this one. This is in the city. And this was built in the 1920s. In fact, it is built in 1920. It's 103 years old. You can see here, this one's going to be a remodeling project or a renovation opportunity for someone. Really a nice one to look at if you are searching in the Monterey area for a project home. So there is a ground floor bath and bedroom here on this one, or ground floor bath and guest rooms. So that is a really nice feature. So if you're not looking for stairs, this might be one to look at if you're looking to renovate something here near downtown. There are 2 upper level bedrooms that are accessed through a separate entrance on the back of the home if you need. And another, it gives you a great opportunity, if you've got older children or maybe you have in-laws living with you or whatnot, it does allow for a nice use of the home that way and kind of splitting it up. So a nice renovation opportunity for you there here at 898 West Franklin Street. So that's a good one to check out. And then if we go to the mid-priced, kind of the mid-range of homes, now there's several homes, but I wanted to highlight this one. I actually, having lived in Pacific Grove and looked out at this bay on a daily basis, it's fantastic. You cannot beat the views when you're looking out at the beautiful Monterey Bay. This one has been reduced. It's listed at 1.8 million, 1,849,000 is the price on this one here. It's 25 Cielo Vista, and just a beautiful home. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home, 2,427 square feet on this one. And check this out, it's a 10,925 square foot lot, a huge lot. This has only been on the market 13 days and it's been reduced. So this one is very, very fantastic home. That's why I wanted to highlight it, just because of the views, especially. And really, it's a nice home. And this was built in 1954, so it's 68 years old. Again, no HOA on this one. This will be located in the Monte Vista neighborhood. In fact, let me just show you where that's at. If I can pull that map up here. Oh, I forget this doesn't share the map. Let me stop sharing on that. I just want to show you where this is located. This is it here. So check out this map here. This is going to give you an idea of where this is located. I want to just show the Monte Vista neighborhood and kind of the school zones that it's located in. This is always nice to know. So as you look at this, Monte Vista is located right along Skyline Forest. This is the Highway 1 area here. And so you're just below the Skyline area, but nonetheless, it's got beautiful sweeping views. You're really in the sun belt still in the sun belt of Monterey. So this will keep you in a nice sunny area, but you're in the Monte Vista community. You can see here it's kind of outlined. It's kind of an arrow-shaped looking neighborhood. Monterey Peninsula Unified School District. It's just a great location and really easy access to Del Monte Shopping Center, which is right here. So you're right near all the wonderful shopping, easy access to the highway. You might even get a little bit of highway noise there, but the views you cannot beat. So that's the best part about that. So let me get back to our view here that we were taking a look at here. So that gives you an idea of that particular property. Let me get rid of this window here. And let's see here. And let's see, did we go through its, so I showed you this Monte Vista neighborhood. This home actually has a couple of decks. There's a deck on the upper level, and there's two bedrooms and one bath on this level, as well as on the lower level, you actually have 2 suites. The primary bedroom suite with its own luxury ensuite bath, and then you also have another separate guest room downstairs with its own ensuite and bath. So, but check out the views. You got beautiful views of the forest, and from the decks here, just it's like a tree house essentially, but a really nice location. Look at the views. You cannot beat that. And once you have them, you will be mesmerized by these views of the beautiful Monterey Bay as you see cruise ships coming in and out, the sailboats, especially when they're doing the squid farming at night. You can see the lights out there. It's just a really great place. So check out these bedrooms, really, really well done. So you can definitely enjoy it yourself, or your guests can enjoy them. Really nice when they're visiting you in the area. And these decks are just to die for, just super private, just sweeping views. And this is for $1,849,000 right in Monterey, California. So you can't beat that. So check that out. And then we also have, I just wanted to highlight so now we looked at the lowest priced home, kind of something in the middle. And now we're going to look at the highest priced home right now in Monterey is this one on 598 Lane Street. This is a $4,950,000 home. It's 8 bedrooms, 9 baths, 4,836 square feet of living space, all set on 18,000 square feet. So it's almost half an acre. 0.413 is the official acreage on that, with just under half an acre. This is a bargain if you're looking for a bargain. I'm going to guess it's negotiable. It's been on the market 915 days. It's currently being run as an inn, as you might gather that from some of the photos. But it's one of those original, built in 1910 homes. It's 111 years old, but this is like going back in time, if you will, and taking a look at Monterey when it was its original state back in 1910. So we have some remodeled kitchens. The kitchens are updated. So this will have 7 bedrooms and 8 baths in the main house. And then so beautiful setup bedrooms, just incredible place. And that's going to be in the main house. In addition to those 7 bedrooms and 8 baths that you have in the primary home, there's a separate guest cottage that has its own 1 bedroom, 1 bath to it. So perfect for those guests, or maybe any in-laws perhaps, or family members that are living, maybe children going to college here locally at CSUMB, or at one of the local colleges. So you can see just a beautiful, it's set up so nicely. Each room has its own character, its own appearance. And this is currently, like I said, being run as an inn, but easily converted to really a primary luxury home with all the details really well kept to really reflect the craftsman style back from the original 1910 build. You can really see they've kept a lot of the flavor to the original home in this as it's been updated through the years, which is kind of hard to find sometimes in these. They have a nice mix of, updates and keeping some of the charm of what was the original home. So you can see it here. It's currently, like I said, being run as an inn. And this does require an appointment. So just don't go show up to go take a look at this one. Call us to make an appointment. Call your agent or listing agent, and we'll get you in there. This is a beautiful home. So there you have it. There's a nice setup for you, a nice roundabout Monterey travel trip, if you will, that we did together there. So keep an eye on the market. If you have any questions, be sure to let me know. I hope you enjoyed that information. please be sure to like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. Just look up my name, Israel Gomez, and you'll see these videos on there. But be sure to like and subscribe so you get alerted anytime I do these updates. I'm trying to do them daily. So we'll definitely keep you posted on what's going on our beautiful Central Coast, where we try to highlight a city each day and keep you posted on what's going on in that local market. Hope you enjoyed that. Have a great day.